Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Maria Bella Saputri, and in this video, I will reflect on my micro teaching practice last week. In the micro teaching practice at the time, I got passed by teaching 5th grade students. The material I used, I thought was I have stomachache, with the learning objectives that student can be recognized the name of disease. The learning method I use a scientific approach with speaking and reading skill. And then the media I was a PPT or PowerPoint, a flashcard with a picture of disease complaint. Students were asked to express the complaint using in English. Also, in this practice, I still realize that there are still many shortcomings to be developed and improved. However, there is a feedback from the lecturer and my friends that the strength of my teaching are that it can liven up the class, make students active and interactive, because before learning activities, I use ice breaking. Okay, and then the lesson plan is the accordant with the learning activities. However, there are also shortcomings in this practice. There are that I'm still lacking of the vocabulary, delivery of my pronunciation, and then the Pancasila profile still not implemented in the assessment. And one of the important there is no differentiated learning in my teaching. Then my hope for the future is that I can teach better, can create more active and interactive class, and can motivate students to study harder. Okay, enough for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mufti Saskia Suciati, and in this video I will tell you about my reflection of my teaching practice that I have done before. So the first one, my teaching module provides a comprehensive overview of the instructional approach for primary education. So my module enables for 5th grade students to recognize and describe the taste of food and beverage in English. And the strength of my teaching module, the first one is the integrated approach that I use. I am using problem-based learning or PBL. This approach placing students in real-life situation where they need to solve problem such as identifying the taste of food and beverage. And second one, I am using TPEG integration. So this is using blending technology with content and pedagogy. This is evident in the use of laptop and projector to display the relevant image. And I am using methods like small group discussion and techniques such as discussion, presentation, and demonstration. So the module encourage active student participation. And focus on language skills. My module also have clearly divides the focus of learning into two main components. The first one is listening and speaking, and writing and presenting. This division ensures that students can gain a balanced learning experience between receptive skills, which is listening and speaking, and productive skills on reading and presenting. So in each activity in the module is clearly outlined from the introduction to the core activities and conclusion. So this is make it easier for me to follow the flow and ensure that all learning stages are met. The specific time allocation for each part also aids in effective classroom management. So overall, my teaching module is well structured and reflects modern and effective pedagogical approach. By addressing areas for improvement, this is can be very useful tool in supporting English language learning at the primary level. And flexible implementation and adaptation will ensure that the module can deliver maximum benefits to students in various educational contexts. That's it. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Everybody asking how we doing, say we good. Don't need no one to tell me how to live just like they would. It ain't their business, but they in it, I don't know why. Revolved around my life after I found another.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muammanah Trivianto, student numbers 210304615, and today I will reflect my teaching practice. In this practice, I teach material about how much is it. This material teaches how say and write the price of goods or food in English. In this practice, I use the employer-based learning model with teacher and group discussion methods. I also use TGT or Team Camps Tournament as a learning technique to support my learning goals, which focus on reading and writing skills. During the learning process, I have applied 8 basic skills in teaching include questioning, reinforcing, varying, explaining, opening and closing, guiding small group discussion, organizing the class, teaching small group or individual. And the assessment process, I implemented TPAC by using an online stopwatch as a group assessment. I applied differentiated learning in the assessment process by using two different types of questions for individual assessment. Students with a high level of understanding are given questions with a medium level of difficulty, and students with a low level of understanding are given questions with a low level of difficulty. Rating scale assessment is based on individual assessment, and writing skill assessment is based on group assessment. The experience I gained in teaching practice was a good experience because the implementation of the learning I did was much better than what I thought and worried about before the learning started. Even so, I still have to improve my assessment process and use of the PAPE so that my learning will be better in the future. In my opinion, the feelings I feel while teaching can influence my actions in teaching. For these reasons, managing feelings when teaching is important. From this reflection, I discovered and learned that the choice of learning methods, approach, and media are important things that a teacher must pay attention in the learning process. Apart from that, the feelings and classroom situation created by the teacher also influence the smoothness of the learning process and students' understanding. That's all my reflection. Thank you and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
From teaching reflection on my material, what a nice card for 5th grade class, I found that the use of visual aids and interactive activities in increasing student participation and understanding vocabulary of everyday clothing in English. The students were actively involved in group discussion, answering questions, and write short stories using the new vocabulary they had learned. However, I also recognize the need for differentiated instruction to accommodate various students' ability levels, as some students have difficulty keeping up with the pace of the lesson, especially during writing activities. From this experience, I learned that it is important to pay attention to the pace of teaching and provide more support for students who need it. I will plan action for the future, including designing activities with different levels of difficulty, mixing lesson pacing more carefully, and regularly seeking feedback from students to improve teaching strategies. Additionally, I plan to take training on differentiated instruction and effective classroom management to improve my teaching. My topic effectively incorporate 8 basic teaching skills by using varied activities, providing positive reinforcement, and facilitating small group discussion to engage students in learning vocabulary related to everyday clothing. Differentiated learning was addressed by offering advanced texts for ahead students and additional support for those needing extra help, while specific teaching methods like project-based learning and used to make the lesson interactive. The integration of technology through the TPAC framework, including interactive apps and online platform, enhance the learning experience by catering to different learning styles and allowing students to demonstrate their understanding in diverse ways.